Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the shop. Going to be building a inexpensive cajon today. Check this out. This is not the one that we're going to be building today. This is one I built recently. It is very similar to what we're going to build today. You can build this yourself. You need to get over to Home Depot or Lowe's, whichever, or your local store, and get yourself one of these handy panels, 4x4. This usually goes for about $10 at the big box stores. I'm going to cut this on my table saw because I have the tools to do this. If you don't have tools like that, have the people at Home Depot cut these panels for you. You're going to get some 1x2. This is pine. I do not suggest the select stuff because we're here on a budget, right? So you're going to end up with some stuff that has some knots in it. That's okay. As long as it's not real flimsy at the knot and it's not going to break in half, we're in good shape. Okay, now that we've got all of our lumber cut, ready to go for this project, note that these were used pine boards I had laying around. I decided to use these because I have them. Now, it's time we talk about the hole. In this particular cajon, the hole is what I would say fairly average for what I've seen. So take a listen to the tone of this. You're going to probably need headphones for this. Obviously you hear my rattles, but the purpose of this whole experiment is just to show you that the size of the hole really does matter. Alright, drilling a hole. If you don't have one of these, and you want to go with the hole saw route, just talk to your brother-in-law. He's probably got one. It would appear a little too close to the bench. Whoa. Easy there. Got a few options here on glue. About that much of PL's 375 construction adhesive. That's not going to do it. You could do one tube of this, would certainly cover the whole thing, but that little bit's not going to do it, so that's out. I've got Gorilla Glue, but if you can take a look at that, it's not so nice. And then I've got this Elmer's. As you can see, it is separated inside, so I'm going to try to give this the old "How's your father?" and see if I can get it to come back to all one color at least. Well, that's not a lot of time put into that, but it's not looking any better. Let's go look for an acid brush. Well, this isn't ideal, but it'll do. What I'm going to be using, I happen to have these laying around. You're going to get something almost just like this. They're called paneling nails. Whew. You can get these over at Cheapo Depot. Yours are probably going to be just a little longer than these. So 3/4 inch, which I think these are just about. You could use longer ones, but you'd see them on the inside of the box. You build it your way. Oh man. This thing is like the consistency of toothpaste, roughly. Swiss cheese, maybe. You do want to be fairly liberal with the glue because these little nails, of course, are really just there to clamp the material together while it is while the glue is setting up. I mean, the glue should be doing the vast majority of the holding. Okay. Now, as you can see, we're not quite connected in the middle there, so I got to put in a couple more nails. This would be much easier for those of you with a little less experience if you had another set of hands. It'd be a lot easier if I had another set of hands too, but I can accomplish this without another set of hands, I think. That's not helping. Alright. Tricky part. Okay. This one is a little bit of a tricky step. You're going to need the edge of a table to make this work. Have to set it just like that. Get it nice and flush. Make sure I'm actually over the edge. Put some forward pressure towards my belly here. Get the nail going. There we go. They start to come together. So that's how it's going to look. It's all done. But every single person who came here has been wondering about, who knows anything about cajones, is how in the hell did I get around buying the snare? Because the snare is at least 10 bucks. Take a look down in there. Let's see if you can see those. Those, my friends, are bottle caps. Those bottle caps don't sound quite as good as a snare, but they do sound pretty good. And for my money, they're just fine. This is just your standard fare Phillips screwdriver. Cheapo Depot. Hopefully. For all the marbles. Yeah. Beautiful. Now I have to turn it 90 degrees. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get back there. Check out that sound now. That's a good sound. Now, I'll sand it with the machine. However, as any good man knows, last step is always best done by hand. Even when you're woodworking. I'm going to use this outdoor urethane, a little more durable than indoor stuff. I've got it. Why not? Just about finished. Gonna do a final steel wooling just to sort of get the high stuff off. Make sure you're using the quadruple aught. That is 4-0 steel wool. That looks pretty good. Okay. These do not have to be perfect. Don't make them perfect. Nothing is perfect. Forget about that. That looks great. Here's our finished product. Whoops. Guess I gotta run the vacuum in there and get some of the sawdust out. These are the sizes that you need cut. 2 of them at 15 5/8 inches by 10 inches. I'm reading these because I'm sure that there are some of you who cannot read my writing very well. Especially since this one should say 5/8 and it currently says 5/5. Alright, next you need 2 at 15 5/8 by 9 5/8. 2 at 10 inches by 10 inches. Next section, this is the wood. This is the wood. 4 quantity, 6 5/8 inches. You need 4 cut to 15 5/8 inches. You need 4 cut to 7 inches. And finally, you need 4 cut to 8.5 inches. Sure, you want to hear how this thing sounds. This cut with no amplification at all, just the sound of the box from somebody standing nearby. playing it pretty loud. That's what you get. Let's mic it up. All right, take two with a Shure SM57. Is that? Ooh, it's got a neat sound up on the top. You can almost play it like a conga. Okay, finally the PVM 321, basically a kick drum style microphone from PV. This is far bass here. I haven't changed anything but the mic. I didn't change the level or anything. Thanks a lot for watching. Make sure you share this with your friends. Make sure you hit the like button and please subscribe.